Digital learning was lurking around for a long time, but it was during the pandemic that everyone pushed towards it. Hi, my name is Dikshit and I am a social media marketing expert in SEO discovery. Digital marketing's impact during and after the pandemic is understated. The same can be said for the edtech industry. Kids learning from home has opened up a new realm for educational businesses. Their primary focus has been the use of apps and other services to use as a tool. According to UNESCO report, the pandemic impacted over 290 million students across 22 countries due to the closure of school in the wake of the lockdown. So how has social media affected the edtech companies? Well, social media has always been an instrument to increase brand awareness and reach, and any educational brand must get the word out. There is high competition on social media for brands related to education, so whenever an edtech company approaches us to optimize their social media channels, first of all, we focus on their brand voice. As a brand, it is really important to get the basics right. Your brand logo, profile pictures, and bio details should be in line with your brand voice. We make sure that everything basic is checked out. Now let us take an example of our client that we are aligned with, who we have helped. Smart Kids Club. It's a huge edtech brand based out of US Delaware. They have a huge market base around the world. Their expertise is in early childhood education and providing a safe digital platform for children to learn on. They have just the right ebooks with engaging content. So in this case, it was really important to provide information to parents as to what they can do to make sure their children are learning safely, daily, and on the right platform. How we started generating the need is important, and that's what we focus on while creating the content in the initial phases. That is why we do not push promotional content 24/7. Instead of that, we create engaging content and push your services as a solution to the problems, which helps a lot. Identifying the right platform to be on is critical. For Smart Kids Club, we do not target the children but the parents, as they will be the ones making decisions. So in that case, Facebook and Instagram are our ideal platforms because of the parents' age group, that is between 27 to 40. We like to create a user persona, which helps us a lot, as ideally we would create around 3 to 4 user personas depending upon the types of the service. In this case of Smart Kids Club, prime users would be recent parents or parents who have children aged 2 to 12. Since our association with Smart Kids Club, they have more than 17k followers on Facebook and more than 1k on Instagram. Google has also done a case study on Smart Kids Club recently, and they have also shortlisted by Google Play for one of their campaigns. So now let's take another hypothetical example to understand about the business to business part. So let's take a company that provides learning solution for schools and universities. In that particular scenario, we would choose LinkedIn because as we would target the higher management of the schools and colleges. So LinkedIn is a more business to business oriented platform. At last, it depends on the business model that you are running, whether it's freemium, enterprise, or direct to the consumers. When you associate with SEO discovery, we start with a social media audit. So if you already have social media handles, we would look at the respective analytics tool and identify the content which has worked for you in the past as an ad tech platform. You need relevant interaction and engagement with your target audience. So our first focus would be on identifying how you stand apart from the rest and amplify that particular point. If you haven't identified that on your particular own, we would identify that for you. That critical point would be used to devise the whole initial marketing strategy. We would start with brand awareness, and in that we would talk about the problem that people face. For example, a lack of resources for children to read during the summer leads to learning loss. So you have a brand that solves this problem. We would amplify this message and ask our audience, have they found a solution for this particular problem? And then we will finally explain our product or service and how it can solve your problem. So at SEO Discovery, we would design campaigns around the service package and the features of your service later. We always try to keep the promotion content to the ratio of 1 to 4. Rest, all the content should be interactive, problem solving, and something which entices users to give an answer or respond. We would plan stories, polls, and fun quizzes. We plan the content calendar for the whole month We perform social media audits monthly or quarterly depending on the size of your company and at which stage your business is in. Our focus is to build a community around the EdTech brand. After populating the handles with relevant content and building engagement, we can proceed with the paid ads if necessary. To understand it better, if you are running a limited time offer like a summer sale, you can use ads to get the word out to a more vast audience. Our teams at SEO Discovery has experts in social media ads who can help you set up campaigns and ad. We would do the initial testing on social media platforms to understand which platform is giving us a better return on investment on limited expenditure. We would also set up retargeting beforehand to improve your conversions. We know how to drive traffic to your site through social media channels. All in all, if you choose to work with SEO Discovery, we can promise you excellent service with assured growth. So what are you waiting for? Let's join hands and start today.